Hello, everybody. It's Tuesday. We are officially in the spring here in Ireland. Okay, somewhere, not here. But officially, we are in the spring. Hope you are fine. You're okay. Everything's okay with you. And today, we are here with our conversation, our small contribution. And today's topic, it is the message number 37 from the book Living Spring. And the message title is In the Regenerative Work. In the Regenerative Work. Okay, I can see some people are still joining. This is great. This is good. Just keep it going with our work here. So what I'm gonna do is I will do the initial prayer, and I will ask everyone to raise up your thoughts, make connection with superior spirits, with our mentors of your country. Ask them to enlighten ourselves, to guide those brothers and sisters who are watching us, who will be watching us. So be it. Amen. Okay? So, in the regenerative work, when we start to talk about regenerative work, we think about many things. What's going to be our regenerative work? It's a work in which you will recover something probably you did bad. So if you talk to someone in a bad way, then you realize it was not nice, then you approach that person to apologize ourselves. This is a regenerative work. Saying that, how we can apply regenerative work in our life here? Because we don't recall what we have done in our previous lives. Thank God. We don't recall it. But at the same time, we are here to go under some trials, some challenges in order to put us back on track. And some people think, okay, what happened here? What's what I can do here if I don't recall, but I'm suffering or I am doing something bad. So what am I gonna do? Think about it. Think about it. What are you gonna do? Hey Lou, how are you, my dear? How are you, my dear? Good to have you here. So when we decide to incarnate, um, let's say, I think the best example, it is, those babies who born perhaps with limbs, like no legs, no arms. and you say, "Oh, poor child, they born here, they don't know what they did nothing, and already suffering like that." Blah 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 blah. Blah. From a material point of view, those comments are fully correct. Poor child, born like without a leg, without two legs, without an arm, without two arms. I don't know. We say, wow, this is bad. But for those who read the Spirit's book, Heaven and Hell, Genesis, or Gospel According to Spiritism, you start to figure out that we need we need to reincarnate. And when we decided to reincarnate, we need to see what we have done wrongly, and you can say, hey, okay, I need to work my selfishness, I need to work my pride, I need to work my my vanity. Some people perhaps they need to give value to life. Some people need to, and you decide many ways to do it. I will go, I will marry this person, I will have this child, I will do this, I will do that. So all these things gonna happen to me, and I will need to do it. But sometimes I decided to born in a poor family. Like for example, if you needed to work your pride, your selfishness, all these things, do you agree with me if you born in a wealth family, the chances for you to work this selfness, it's kind of terrible. However, if you're born in a poor family, you will exercise this. You will need to work this. Same thing. I don't know. Perhaps you don't give value to your legs. I don't know. You're born without leg. You give arms to your arms. Now you're born without arms in order to have this incarnation, go into the troubles to give value to their arm, or without sight. So you're completely blind. So you will give value to the light to see it. So many things. This is just silly examples I'm giving here, but those are valid. That's why sometimes a child born with this problem or that problem, yes, okay, yes, poor child, of course, but the spirit of that child chose that problem. And don't forget that Jesus never ever will give a burden in which we cannot carry it. So if the child decided to go under that circumstances, to go under that problems, it's because she will have, or if she won't have the abilities, she or he will be surrounded by people in which will help him or her to overcome that problem. There is no suffering without an explanation. Sometimes the explanation is too obvious and we don't see it. We don't we don't agree with that. But for every suffering, yes, there is an explanation. And when you go to these sufferings, you are in a regenerative work. Because from our point of view here, it is a suffering. From your mentors or the spiritual world point of view, you are on a mission to improve yourself, to discover yourself, and move on. Let's see what Emmanuel said to us today. In the regenerative work, brothers, if one of you is caught in sin, you who are spiritual should guide him with a spirit of gentleness, watching yourselves so that you too are not tempted. Paul, Galatians 6:1. Kardec says, if we use expressions of anger to try to guide brothers or sisters who are lost in the entanglement of error, all we will do is awaken their own anger against us. If we use expressions of anger to try to guide brothers or sisters who are lost in the entanglement of error, all we will do is awaken their own anger against us. For example, if you try to guide someone screaming, saying bad words, do not have patience, of course, this is not going to work. Some stage of this conversation, you or the receiver will give up. And that's what they're saying here. If we strike them with blows, they will retaliate with many more against us. Action and reaction. If we point out their wrongs, they might point out our own. This is something very, 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 very thoughtful. Because we love to point someone's mistakes. Oh, that person is not okay. That person is not that. Let me check my internet here. Yeah, no, it's okay. That person is this. That person is that. Oh, they should do this. They should do that. We are expert. We are expert in find problems in the other people, find mistakes. Uh, it's it's all the time we can do it. But when these people say, "Oh, you are saying I'm a selfish," but you are selfish as well. No, I don't agree. I am not selfish. I do charity. I do this. I do that. I do that. Blah, 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 but I'm not that selfish. Instead of ask that person, okay, I might be selfish. Thank you. Tell me where and why you think about it. Tell me with situation in which you found that I was a selfish person, or action I done action I did, and I was selfish, because I need to learn, because I unfortunately I couldn't identify it, and I need to I need to work with myself. I need to work this in myself. See the difference? But we don't do it. We deny straight away. Boom. 1 second. The person always sometimes never don't finish the sentence. You say, no, no, no. It's no. I am not that. I do not accept you calling me this. Hmm? We do it a lot. Uh, if we think they ought to suffer the same evil that they have inflicted on another, then we are just increasing the evil around us. But if we encourage their wrongful behavior, we are approving the wrong. If you remain indifferent, we are supporting the disturbance. However, if we deal with their error as someone who wants to heal a sick friend, then we are manifesting the regenerative work. Again, however, if we deal with their error as someone who wants to heal a sick friend, then we are manifesting a regenerative work. That's the example I'm saying. If someone tell telling you, for example, oh, sorry, you are selfish, instead of denying, say, okay, thank you for paying attention to this detail. I could you give me an example? Could you point me where, how, names, dates? Because I need to work this in myself. I need to identify, because from my point of view, I'm not being selfish. This is a regenerative work. In difficult times, when we see persons caught in inner darkness, we should remember that if we want to help them, it is as unwise to criticize them as it is to praise them. If your daughter or son come up with a bad grade in school, if you keep saying you are not smart, you're not clever, you're gonna be nothing in your life, blah 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 blah, you are not helping. We need to ask, okay, indeed, this is a not good grade. However, tell me, where are your difficulties? What is causing problems to you in order to have this grade? Do you need an extra class? Do you need an action from me? Help me to help you. Because next day, next time, I want to see your grades improving. And the only way to do it is studying, doing exercises, See the difference? If one cannot put out a fire by throwing gasoline on it, one cannot heal wounds by applying perfume on them. Yeah, you wanted to you wanted to put out a fire with gasoline, so it doesn't work. Let us be human before anything else. Let us approach unfortunate persons with understanding and fraternity. We will not lose anything if we exercise the respect we owe to everyone and everything. Everything starts with respect. Everything starts with respect. If you don't respect, it doesn't gonna work. Let us put ourselves in accused person's shoes and remind ourselves that if we had been in the same situation, we might not have resisted the suggestions of evil either. Let us analyze our advantages of his or her disadvantages with impartiality and good intentions. So, saying here is we always need to put ourselves in the other part's shoes, how they think, why they think about it, what's the consequences, bad, good. Every time we proceed in this way, the situation changes in the smallest aspects. Otherwise, it will always be easy to scold and yet yet fall into the same wrong ourselves when we are visited by the same temptations. So that's the message for today. We need to work in a regenerative mode. We are incarnated to regenerate ourselves from wrongdoings, but mostly we need to regenerate our current situation today. Otherwise, this is going to be a cycle because every incarnation you are doing something wrong and you need to reincarnate again to fix this. So you're going to be spinning your wheels instead of moving forward. We need to move forward. In order to move forward, we need to be conscious on what we're going to say to the others. How are you going to accept someone problems? How going to accept someone point the fingers to me? We need to calm down. We need to slow down. Okay, my friends? So, if you have any questions, please let me know. Lou, if you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I will do the final prayer because today we do have our virtual healing. Um, I will open at 8:30. I promise I'll be better than last time, but uh, I'll be there. So I invite everyone to 8:30. Go to our YouTube channel and uh, watch live our our healing, which is like 15 minutes, no more than this, and it would be great to have you there. So just go to Spiritism Ireland, Spiritism Society of Ireland YouTube page, and the healing will be there. So no link needed, no password or nothing. Just go there. Okay. Okay. Since we don't have any questions, let's do our final prayer. And I'd like to thank all the good spirits who inspired us today, who gave us the insights, who supported us with the message, with the explanations. May this message reach you, reach your family, those who need it, in order to help them to move forward. At the same time, we ask for the good spirits to stay with those brothers and sisters who are suffering from anxiety, thinking about suicide, who are sick. So be it. Amen. Okay, doc. Thank you, my friends. I'll see you in less than 1 hour. And for those who cannot watch us on YouTube, I'll see you next on Wednesday. Okay, and tomorrow with the spiritual light. Okay. Okay, look, put it here. I think of being a parent and exercise the regenerative work every day to help our children. We are the example, Lou. We are the example. We are. We need to change ourselves in order to change these children's. We need to be more patient. We need to speak more with them. We need to listen more than. But we need to educate them. We need to be more present, like this home working now, or remote working now. It is it is wonderful because now we can stay with our kids more time. So if you still not spending time with your children because you leave early in the morning, they are still sleeping, and you return, they are sleeping because they need to wake learn. So there is a problem here, and we need to be the example. We need to be present. We need to guide them. Thank you for your comments, Lou. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay. So once again, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you in a few minutes or next Thursday. Thank you, Lou. Thank you. Bye bye.